putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie, brushing off my tail. Heaven, I'm in heaven. And the way you look tonight.
Goodbye, my friends. I'll see you all in Guacamora.
Some fine day.
Fred had been in a partnership with his sister, Adele, from 5 years old till she married when he was 34 years old. He had been the lead in one play on Broadway without his sister, 2 brief appearances in the hit movie Dancing Lady, and then was partners with Ginger for 7 movies. There was a lot going on with all this, covered in the movie review. Finally, in 1937, Fred got to star in a movie without Ginger in A Damsel in Distress. Fred co-stars with the comedy team of George Burns and Gracie Allen, above the title with Fred. Future big star Joan Fontaine, music by the Gershwins, and directed by George Stevens. This has to be one of the strangest Fred song and dance scenes ever. Fontaine could not dance, or at least that is what I have read. So the only dance in the movie between the romantic leads is performed in a wooded area, with the trees giving cover to Fontaine. Fred swirls all around her as she executes some very simple dance steps. A Fontaine fan commented on my channel that she had been ballet trained. I could find no confirmation of that, but it could still be true. But it surely does not show here. Whatever the case, afterwards Fontaine joked that this movie set her career back 4 years. At the premiere, a woman sitting behind her loudly exclaimed, "Isn't she awful?" during Fontaine's on-screen attempt at dancing. I theorize the studio was trying to force Fred to resume making movies with Ginger without complaint. He surely must have missed her during the filming of this dance scene. Fontaine is the daughter of an English lord, and the staff at the castle has a pool betting on who she will marry. In London, trying to avoid the staff, Fontaine had jumped into Fred's cab, and that is how they met. Now the staff believes Fred is her American lover. A few days later, Watson, the young footman, sneaks Fred into the castle to meet Fontaine again. They have a confusing conversation where she tells Fred about the man she loves, and he thinks it is him. When leaving, Fred thinks the lord of the castle, Love, is the gardener and gives him a note for Fontaine. Later, Love visits Fred and gives him the reply to his note, and tells Fred they are going to the fair today, and Fred should come and fight for the woman he loves. Fred meets up with Fontaine again at the fair, and they go into the tunnel of love. Fred sneaks a kiss and gets slapped for his boldness. Fred and the Burns do the Oscar-winning Best Dance Direction dance, Stiff Upper Lip, in a very clever dance in a funhouse. Fontaine tells her father she now loves Fred. With his encouragement, she goes to apologize to Fred for slapping him, but so mangles her explanation Fred does not understand, and then storms off in frustration after telling Fred she loves him. Fred chases, and now they perform Things Are Looking Up.
Things are looking up. I've been looking the landscape over, and it's covered with 4-leaf clover. Oh, things are looking up since love looked up at me. Bitter was my cup, but no more will I be the mourner, for I've certainly turned the corner. Oh, things are looking up since love looked up at me. See the sunbeams, everyone beams, just because of you. Love's in session and my depression is unmistakably through. Things are looking up. It's a great little world we live in. Oh, I'm happy as a pup since love looked up at me.
When am I going to see you again?
I do wish you could come to the ball tonight.
To see you, I'd even risk Aunt Caroline's bloodhounds.
Father'd help you get in. Besides, there'll be so many people there, I'm sure no one would notice you.
I'll be there.
Goodbye.
Please like and subscribe.